Zoom recording, should say. Recording in progress. Everybody's being recorded. Don't do anything too silly. Or anything as silly as you want. I don't really care, I guess. All right. So recording. Now let's go into the group. Live on Facebook.
You're sideways, Wanda.
I don't know why. Probably I'm sideways because I work like a dog today.
Oh, that's it.
I pulled into the post office to
There
go
we
see
are.
her today, and I didn't even
There we
stop.
are.
I just went right on through.
Yeah,
Wild.
everybody in
I
Florida
couldn't
Best
believe
is
it,
there
man.
today.
It's insane busy.
It's crazy.
Oh,
It's
man.
been, I've looked over and seen the cars in the parking lot, and it's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
we're
been
going live.
wild.
I gotta go get a pillow for support in my back.
Proceeds will go to a company that appears to be controlled by a Russian bank, which sanctions. He also said sanctions
Who's watching the news?
debt. The Trudeau government previously
Jackie,
pledged
Patty, Tanya, Wanda. Somebody's watching the news. Who's
I
watching the news?
Not me.
I turned it off.
Still working.
Okay. All right. So let's turn off all my notifications here, so I don't want to get interrupted. We're live in the group. Hello to everybody in the group that's watching in the group. Hello to everybody here live. We're being live streamed. Everybody is aware. All right. Okay. Everybody's here. Everybody can hear me. First of all, if you are here, just say hello in the chat, whether that's in Zoom or if you're watching in the group. I just want to know that everybody's here and that they're paying attention. Love having chats with all you guys. So just in the Zoom chat or in the Facebook group, let us know that you're here. Let us know that you're watching. So Patty's here. Kim is here. Hello, ladies. Jackie, Tanya, and Wanda are here. They're going to say hi eventually. How's everybody doing in the group? Anybody watching in the group? Patty?
Hi.
Let's see here. Where's the post? Might have to press refresh to find it. I would like to be able to keep an eye on the chat. It's coming up here. There it is. Okay, Kevin is here. Good day, Kevin.
Kevin
You're
is
always here on
there.
these lives. I love it. Love seeing you here, bud. Okay, so let's get going here tonight. We won't keep everybody too long, but we're going to go over why I want you to get fat this Christmas, basically. Someone else is here. Rebecca is here. Perfect. Okay, last time I didn't get to let someone in the room. I think it was Jackie. Jackie's here early tonight, so we won't have that problem with Jackie. Hopefully no one else comes in late and forget them or don't see them. But hoping that doesn't happen, we're going to start with our 5 reasons you should get fat at Christmas. And I'm wondering if everybody's got their gift spot for the family. We've reminded everybody enough about that. We're off to a pretty good start. Like I said, we're up over $1,000 of gifts and money combined. I wanted to get to 2,000, so we can still push that. We got till next week to get it all together. So I'm just going to keep reminding everybody about that. Like I said, if you are watching live in the group, just say hi, like the video, let us know you're here. And I just want to thank you all for watching inside the group. So first question tonight, I'm talking about being in a better position after the holidays than you usually are, is essentially what I'm talking about tonight. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't make progress in other ways. So hitting PRs in the gym, right? We're talking about surviving Christmas and being in a better position in the new year. You're probably not going to lose a bunch of weight over Christmas, right? But that, like I said, doesn't necessarily mean you can't make progress in other ways. So you can hit PRs in the gym, make more mindful food choices at parties, right? That's progress. Just drinking in moderation is progress. Progress isn't just defined by the number on the scale. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this, right? It's hard to get it driven into your brain when that's all you've been looking at your whole life. Fixating on that number and that scale can actually put you in an even worse position come January 1st than you already are, right? So that's very important to know. Who here wants to eat whatever you want and be in a better position than you ever been after New Year's? Hands up, chats in the comments, right? Yeah, that's what we're here for, right? So I just want to make sure that we're all here for the right reasons, right? So how many of you are actively pursuing some type of health and fitness goal. Everybody here I know on the Zoom is, right? Yeah. Anybody watching the live inside of the group, are you pursuing some kind of fitness goal right now? I'd love to hear about it inside of the chat or unmute yourself later. But first of all, let's go over these 5 reasons, right, that I want you to get fat this Christmas. There must be some common sense applied when it comes to any type of extended holiday or vacation that you go, right? Specifically, we're talking about Christmas, so we're going to stay there. But I mean, any prolonged event that's going to make keeping calories down a chore, that's what we're talking about. Over the Christmas holidays, you know, there's going to be a lot of fancy treats. There's going to be cheesecakes. There's going to be cakes. They're going to be everywhere. They're going to be all over the place. And it's going to be super hard not to stuff your face with them, right? It's going to be even harder if you aren't allowed to have a few, because your diet is so restrictive that if you do, you'll completely fall off the wagon. That is exactly what you need to avoid. Heading into the holidays, you should always increase your calories. And if not going on a bulk, then at least have your calories back to maintenance or working back towards maintenance, just so you can focus on having a good time and holding on to your muscle instead of stupidly trying to lose weight and keep your calories low at what is supposed to be one of the most funnest times of the year. Super, super important. Get your calories up high going into the holidays so you can enjoy the holidays. Don't be trying to lose weight over Christmas and ruin the whole holiday because you're obsessed with losing 2 pounds instead of putting on 2 pounds. Okay? Everybody going to do that this year? Nod? Yeses? Perfect. Maintenance level calories. I mentioned it, so let's just go over a quick definition. That just means the total amount of calories required on a daily basis to maintain your body weight. No gains, no losses in fat and or muscle tissue. The human body requires energy every day to maintain bodily functions and body weight. The food you eat daily is used in various ways to repair your muscles and help your cells turn over and create new ones. And what you eat is either stored as fat into your fat cells or shuttled as glycogen or carbohydrates, glycogen that comes from carbohydrates, into your muscles. And both of these processes are going to provide you with energy for your body for regular movement and exercise. If you're not gaining or losing weight at your current caloric intake, this is simply what we refer to as maintenance caloric intake. Okay, you're eating food and you're not gaining or losing weight, then you're at your maintenance. Bulking calories. All we meant here, in order to bulk up, you need to build new muscle by doing weight or resistance training. According to the American Council on Exercise, your muscles, that's what they say. So your muscles recover from that strength workout. It's important to not only consume more calories than normal to gain muscle mass, but also to focus on the proper macronutrient breakdown of your diet. The recipe for gaining muscle is actually the opposite that it is for losing weight. So we just need to be in a bit of a surplus. With protein is usually the star macronutrient. So like I tell my clients, over Christmas, focus on your calories, focus on your overall protein, and the other 2 macros just kind of fall into place. So that's what we mean by bulking calories, just making sure that you're eating enough to build muscle, essentially. Dieting calories, right? So calories in versus calories out. The model is based on the idea that to maintain stable weight, the number of calories you eat needs to match the number you expend. So calories in refers to the calories you get from the food you eat, and calories out just means what you're going to burn. So to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit. So you simply need to eat less calories than your body's burning. And we know now that we're always trying to get our body to burn more calories for us so we can eat more food and diet on more food, hold on to more muscle, have more energy, take stress better, all that stuff. So that was number 1. We talked about bulking, eating more food, growing muscle. Make sure that's your focus heading into Christmas. Christmas is supposed to be fun. Number 2, there's 12 months in the year. Christmas holidays are about 2 weeks long, if you're lucky enough to even have that much time off from work. So what the hell are we doing obsessing over our weight when what we should be doing is simply enjoying time with our families and or going out with your friends and having some fucking drinks? Being responsible, but also being the life of the fucking party, right? If you start with number 1, then you're already on your way to being able to have way more fun. just think about Mrs. Jones, who started working with me and was eating 800 or 1,100 calories per day, and now is heading into Christmas weighing 10 pounds less, and she's eating 2,500 calories instead of 1,100. Think that's enough calories for a 145-pound woman to enjoy Christmas, right? Hell yeah, it is. So all the family time and avoiding the responsibilities, right? That's what we do at Christmas. The fun outside in the snow, all the presents, that should be your focus over Christmas. Not worrying about trying to stay under a certain calorie limit. Number 3, in 1 or 2 weeks, it'll be gone. The average weight gained over Christmas is actually closer to 1 to 2 pounds. So think about that for a second. That's a good bowel movement. That's a good pee in the morning. Who cares? As long as you're not a cardio queen who's been eating 1,100 calories for the past decade, you can get 2 or 3 or even 4 pounds off in a week or 2. It's going to be mostly water weight because you're going to be eating a lot of sugar, a lot of extra carbs. You're going to hold on to some extra water. So it's not even fat, most of it. So who cares? Seriously. Start with number 1, increase your calories and allow yourself to, number 2, enjoy Christmas. And know that you've been taking care of your metabolism, which is going to make it less likely that you're going to put weight on over Christmas anyway. Okay? Quick stop. Are we finding this helpful? We all understand? Simple stuff, right? Makes sense? How's the group doing? Any comments in the group? Okay, we're good. Perfect. All right, so let's keep going. Number 4, kind of like number 1, but we're really focused on getting stronger. We talked about heading into a bulk or at least being at caloric maintenance over the holidays. Another benefit of that is your muscles are going to take the sugar you eat for fuel from that resistance training, and they're going to continue to use that over the holidays. So how our muscles use that glycogen, the sugar or the carbs? Glycogen, what is it used for? So the body can store glycogen as an energy source in the liver and the muscles for immediate use. Our bodies require that glycogen for energy production. It is crucial to all of our effort levels, from low intensity to high intensity. And it's really important to know that in muscle cells, glucose is metabolized via anaerobic and aerobic mechanisms to form ATP. So adenosine triphosphate molecules. So simply, they are necessary for muscular contractions. So when you're trying to contract your muscles, you need ATP to do it. And to get that ATP, you need glycogen. So you need to eat carbs. So when we're building muscle, when we have lots of muscle in our body, we can just eat more sugar. It's great. Being that you're now focused on getting stronger instead of trying to run off the calories, your body's going to be using that glycogen to fuel these weight workouts. You've also added the benefit of burning more calories for up to 2 days after you lift. You might burn more calories on the treadmill. You might while you're doing it, but the calorie burn is done as soon as you step off. Okay, so while you're running, you're burning more calories maybe than while I'm working out over in the corner. But when I stop working out, I'm still burning calories for 48 hours, possibly, from what we call EPOC. So if we go to Wikipedia, excessive post-exercise oxygen consumption, or afterburn, as you could call it, is simply a measurably increased rate of oxygen intake following strenuous activity. So historically, oxygen debt was popularized to explain, to kind of quantify anaerobic energy expenditure, particularly as regards to lactic acid buildup. So they thought that lactic acid would cause this oxygen debt. So it's still a widely used term today. However, direct experiments have kind of disproven that. So basically, your metabolism doesn't elevate when you do cardio. It's basically all that means. So in recovery, EPOC, as it's said in its abbreviated form, is used in the process that restores the body to a resting state and adapt to the exercise just performed. So this includes stuff like balancing your hormones after you work out, replenishing your fuel stores, cellular repair, and anabolism, so building muscle. Okay, so replenishment of your fuel stores, that's that glycogen that we're talking about. Okay, so it takes energy to do that for 2 days after you work out. So you're getting that benefit. So this EPOC is also accompanied by an elevated consumption of fuel. So fat stores are going to be broken down and free fatty acids are going to be released into the bloodstream. So a little bit scientific, but just you need ATP in your muscles for energy. And after you do your workouts, things like balancing your hormones and replenishing the glycogen, that takes energy to do. So your body is burning calories for you while it does that. All good? Julian's listening too. He's on steroids and getting quite fluffy. Nice. Julian's putting on some pounds, is he? Awesome. Everybody's here. Everybody's following along. It's making sense. Everybody's not in the group. Okay, we're all good. So we'll move on to number 5. It's going to keep you sane. Most of us need a break. We all have shit that we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. And around here in Port aux Basques locally, we've had a pretty hard year. With the hurricane coming through and so many families losing their homes, just think about not having a place to celebrate Christmas this year with your family. Is not right. Like I mentioned earlier, Christmas is 2 weeks long, if you're lucky. It's not the time of year to be obsessing over your weight. If you've got kids and a job, that's enough stress in your life right there. Find the proper dose of exercise throughout the year to get you to and stay at your weight goal. So when I say the proper dose, find the minimum amount of effort that's going to produce the highest number of calories burned. Because nobody has enough time, right? So if we can get our body burning more calories for us in less amount of time, that's what we're looking for. That's going to be making sure that you're taking care of yourself. You're eating real whole foods, lots of them. You're making weightlifting a part of your regular routine. You're putting veggies on your plate every time you eat. And think about what it would be like if all year long you just ate cookies. You know, if you were allowed to eat cookies all year long, cookies were just part of your diet. And then Christmas came along and you just kept eating fucking cookies. You know, it wouldn't be a big deal. We're doing all the other things so your body's able to handle a few cookies, right? Every single week. So you don't need to be driving yourself crazy on these restrictive diets that you're on. Just get off of them. Now, I say that about sugar. Obviously, if you have some kind of gut issue, if you're sensitive to sweets and desserts, that's a different story. But if we're just talking about calories, building metabolism, we can go through Christmas, enjoying Christmas, eating the foods we want, and enjoying our family members and the people. And it's really what we should be focusing on over the whole holiday. All right. That's our 5 reasons. Any questions from anybody here? No. Did I explain too good? Rip through it too fast, too good?
Wasn't too fast.
All right. Any comments in the Facebook group that we need to answer? Any
Tanya's
questions
got a
inside
question,
here?
I think.
No, people are watching. Everybody's good.
I have a
Tanya.
All right.
question.
So,
Tanya, got a
no comments in the group. We reminded everybody about the family sponsorship
got a
reminder a couple
question.
times. If you send $10, if you send $5, it doesn't matter. However
Darren?
you send, it's anonymous, and just a little
Darren?
bit goes a long way. There's a lot of
Darren?
people in this group. Nonetheless, I hope you're well. I thank you all for
Darren?
being here, and I hope this was helpful. If
Darren?
you have any questions on anything, please
I
don't
do.
hesitate to
Darren.
reach out. So, quick recap: eat more
Darren.
food,
Tanya got a
lift more
question.
weights, burn more calories, eat whatever the fuck you want all Christmas, and be happy. There you go. Simple.
Darren,
It works.
Darren.
It fucking works. There's
Darren.
people here in this Zoom call that will agree with me. Right? Someone has a question. And you got a question. Where's the question? Come on, I don't see it. Oh, Tanya's frozen on my screen. Where's the question at?
She wants to ask it.
Well, I can't hear you either. What's going on here? Can you
I
hear
have a
me?
question.
Can you hear me, Patty?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah? I can't
Can you hear me?
guys. What's going on? Oh, there we
Hello?
go. Now I can.
Okay.
All right. Tanya has a question.
That was weird. I couldn't hear you. I don't know what.
We were
happened.
all
Something-
trying to
must
tell
be
you,
something to
don't
do
we?
with my AirPods. That's
We
so
were all
wacky.
trying to
She's
tell
like
you.
waving. I don't know. That was weird. I couldn't hear you guys all of a sudden. Tanya's frozen now. Do you know what her question was?
No,
Oh, she's gone.
now. She
Gone.
froze and she left. Oh God, love her. I couldn't.
She'll come
Yeah, I couldn't hear you guys. I don't know what it
Answer.
was. I'll have to message her after and see what her question was. Oh my, too much fun. All right. Okay, I'll message her after and I'll get that question. I don't know what happened there. It must have been something to do with these AirPods.
Something with
touching
your
them,
earbone.
Muting you guys or something. I won't touch my ears next time I come in here and do a training.
we were yelling at you.
We were
Yeah.
all
Waving and
I know. I was over looking at something else and I came back and I could see Jackie's arms waving. I was like, what did I miss? All right. So you got my attention. Good enough. All right. How's everybody doing? We're good to go. We're gonna go lift lots of weights this week. Mom's gonna use her new bench. We're gonna eat lots of food, build lots of muscle. We're not gonna be
Nice.
afraid of food.
Yep.
Yeah, Mom got a nice new bench in her room. In her
Awesome.
porch for when work sometimes slows down. She might have to
Yeah,
retire for
yeah,
that, but we'll
Getting
see.
lots of weightlifting at work right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Okay.
get really busy. Are you, Wanda?
Oh, it's crazy. Crazy. Mm.
Yeah, I can't believe it's almost Christmas time. It's wild. But anyway, everybody have a great night. Nice little training for tonight. We'll be back inside up here with a couple more this week. Just go and be a metabolism master and eat the fucking food and enjoy your Christmas. Have a great night. And I will see you inside of the group tomorrow. I'll lay out your goal for tomorrow inside of the 12 days of Christmas in the morning. We'll look for some pictures for that. Okay?
So did you
Perfect.
post it live?
Did I post
No,
this
just the
live?
picture's fine.
No.
Oh,
Patty's
yeah.
is posted. Okay, I'll go look for it.
Sorry,
Yes.
what were you asking for, Jackie?
Patty's live.
Patty's live. Oh, yes, it's on YouTube. I can send you the link for that right now. As soon as I
Yeah,
get
that
off
would be
here.
great since you wouldn't let me into the meeting.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Joking
It's
with
true. It
you.
happened. I didn't let you in. Right. Oh,
Joking
God.
with you.
God love you. Let me see. Hold on here. YouTube. See if I can do it before you even go. YouTube, I should be able to just click into the chat. You can click it right now and you'll be there. And everybody's here. Videos. Okay. Okay, I'll do it when I get off. I can't figure out how to copy the link. Everybody have a great night. I'll see everybody inside of the group tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll let
Bye.
everybody know in the morning what our goal is for tomorrow. And I'll have a little short training tomorrow too. So you'll see me in here tomorrow and we'll run from there. All right.
Okay, take
Everybody have
care.
a good night.
Good night.
Thanks, Jackie. Bye, guys.
Bye.